Hello, and welcome to the game you're probably playing, Horizon 4. Today, guys, we're looking at the 1953 Maserati A6GS slash 53. I'm just going to call it the PB. If you really want to know what the PB is, it's right there. You can read it. I can't read it. I don't speak Italian. Either way, just threw me back into thinking about, the Christmas story. And it says fragile, and it must be Italian. Either way, here it is. Easy all-wheel drive drift. It's got 761 horsepower, 551 foot-pounds of torque. Only weighs 2,039 pounds. Does not have a drift kit. It didn't come with a drift kit. Right here, if you go to springs, you got race springs, rally springs, sports springs, street springs, and stock springs. So I went with race springs, and that's how I tuned it. I've been tuning on Forza 6 with race springs, so what's a drift kit to me? Everything else got race anti-roll bars for the front and rear. You got race brakes. The roll cage, I had just the street chassis reinforcement. Anything higher, and I would have went to an S1, but this is an A800 build. So that just added a trial amount of weight. This is only 139 pounds minus, so I didn't even care about it. It's not that big of a deal. This thing is bone stock when it really comes to the car itself. Race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and a race differential. Alright, here we got stock tire compound to keep it sliding. Stock 185s in the front and 185s in the rear. On the rims, I went with the TC105Ns. Alright, keep it light. It's got 16s in the front and 16s in the rear. Alright, there is no body kits, but I mean, here's what you can get. A nice lip on there. It does look actually pretty good. They really wanted this to be a race car by far, but I just tuned it to be a drifter for now. We got a 3.2 liter inline 6. Alright, you can also have the 1.6 liter, so 668 horsepower for that. And this one is around 400 horsepower with 300 foot-pounds of torque. I already fully upgraded it to see what it could do. We got a single turbo on this one here, and of course it's all-wheel drive. You can get it rear-wheel drive. That's how it comes stock. It's not too bad being rear-wheel drive. And when you have that engine, just take this, go all the way to the race. I'm not even going through it all the race, all the way through. And then to the flywheel, go right to sport. Anything higher, and it would go to an S102. So, and there you have that. Let's go right to the, let's have a nice look around on this car. But before we look at the car, like, you can actually look at everything. Like, what I like to do is, I like to just reset the everything, just so I can show you guys the engine and all that kind of stuff. It's a fun little car. I did make a video, but before we get to that, we can also just look here and see everything. You can get into the engine, check out the engine. It's very bone stock. You can tell there is no power steering. It's 1953. They really didn't have it. Either way, big engine. Lots of space to work with. You could, upgrade the engine even more. You even put a bigger engine in there if you really wanted to. Everything is very, very stock. Like, there's no door handles. None at all. You can't get in here. It's funny that there's a gas cap here, and there's a gas cap there. So it's like double gas tank. So, definitely for racing, if you have two tanks in there. As you can tell, there is the pole bar right there, that little black line. That's the pull cord. That's easier than having a a regular door handle. Everything is pretty stock in here, as you can tell. There's only like a 4-speed manual transmission. Now I upgraded it so it has a 6-speed. Now that is not the speedo. That is the RPMs. That's the tach. So there's 8,000, about 9,000 RPMs. There is no speedometer in this car. They didn't care about how fast you were going, apparently. Now the top speed of this car, completely stock, is 129 miles per hour on a 4-speed manual transmission. And with about 170 horsepower. It was pretty quick in its day. 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. That's pretty good. Pretty good for a light weighted sports car. To get right to the tune, but before we get to the tune, I wanted to show you guys what this thing can do. So there it is. It says I got it 38 minutes ago, and then 19 minutes ago I made a tune for it. It did not take long. And it's a little beat up, but that's okay. Oh, well, that's an issue. So, well, we're taking it out now, and didn't expect the taking the video to give me an issue. So here we'll just take it out real quick. We'll take the tune here, since Xbox has been messing up lately. It's been really crazy. Been having issues with my recording. I'll say record that, and it'll set me offline. Look at that. There was no rims. No rims at all. But for a race build, I mean, I'm used to it. With Forza 6 and whatnot, they didn't have it. They didn't have drift kicks. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna do terrible on this because I'm 6 feet from, not even 6. I'm like 2 feet from my TV here. Because my computer system's here, so this video is gonna be a little longer now. But I pulled a 49,000 with it, and I called that good. I said there's no drift kit, but it does drift, and it does it well. For having a race suspension on there, I like it. And it's slippery, but I have it at 15-15, so just to give you some kind of grip. Look at that, there's a 50. Got a 50 with it. Once it warmed up, it got a 50. Not too shabby. Other things about this car is how you get it. Before we get to the tune. So it's going to be this one right here in the wolf's mouth to get it. I will show a video of what car I used. In fact, I can show you guys right now what car I used for that. And I can show you guys, now it is all Italian. You have to use Italian cars. So I went with this one right here. It's got, there it is, 730 horsepower, and it's pretty quick, and it's a lot of fun. So that's the one you would want to use for it. The tune for this car is right here. So like I said, 15-15 tire pressure, so it's not super slidey for you guys. Here's my gearing that I came up with. Alright, so second, third gear. It is a straight build at 2.1 degree. Alright. Anti-roll bars, I really stiffened it in the rear. It is a very light car, so that helps out a lot. Springs are on the stiff side. Kind of messed that button right there. Anyways, 5.9 as low as you can go. Dampening 10s all the way down. Aero, there is no downforce to worry about. braking, I just left it at 50 and 100. It works pretty good, so why worry about it? And then my differential is 86, 56, 100, 100, and 63% of the power going to the rear wheels. So, and there you guys have it. There is the tune. It's right there. Easy all-wheel drive drift. If you don't need the, don't want to write down the tune, you just want to take it out. It's a great car. I like it. Now, the car mastery on this here is there's a few things here. So it's a full board of things that you could go for. Nothing really for drift at all, but you got like 10,000 skill influence. You got you got 3 wheel spins here to get some extra money on the side. This car originally cost $2 million. So do the race and get yourself a sweet $2 million little sports car. If you go to Auto Show here, it's right here. We'll go down to Maserati, and it's going to be right here. $2 million, 170 horsepower, right? 135 foot-pounds of torque, only weighs 1,984 pounds, and it's legendary. It's quite a sweet little car. I kind of remember something like this in Test Drive Unlimited 2, somewhere around that. Phenomenal little car. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like. If you're new to the stream, definitely hit that subscribe. I show as many cars, many videos as I can for you guys. How to tune, all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, race tunes, rally tunes. I cover as much as I can, and I do have drag tunes. Don't get asked much for them, but I do have them. Other than that, guys, hey, thanks for watching, and if you need anything, definitely hit me with some comments below. I respond to them all. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. Alright guys, well hey, thanks for watching, and stay sideways, my friends. Peace out.